Et bonjour YouTube, comment ça va? Alors on se retrouve pour la suite des aventures extraordinaires de Madame de Sardet. Donc, bien évidemment, la suite de GreedFall. Donc on va aller continuer la quête qu'on avait commencée sur tout ce qui était corruption, marchandage, marché noir, prise d'otages, tout ça. Et puis on verra ce qu'on fera un peu plus tard. Alors, donc, on retourne à la ville principale pour aller parler à, j'ai oublié son nom, un monsieur fort important, à n'en point douter. Alors, voyons voir. Niveau caserne. Alors filons niveau caserne. J'ai fait quelques petites modifications au niveau de l'encodage du stream. N'hésitez pas à me dire si jamais c'est dégueulasse. Moi. Absolutely, sir. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Allez, salut. Alors, où c'est qu'on doit aller? On doit aller voir l'amiral, tout simplement. Il me vient soudain un doute sur le fait que vous ayez le son du jeu. Pour une raison que j'ignore, Streamlabs me dit qu'il n'y a pas de son. Alors, que se passe-t-il? Pourtant, ça devrait... Alors. Deux petites secondes, je vais vérifier sur un retour autre. Ne bougez pas. Et là. Et que se passe-t-il ce soir, bon sang? Dingue qu'il n'y ait pas un soir où tout se passe normalement quand même. Alors, voyons voir. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette affaire? Attendez, je crois que j'ai compris. Et voilà, et là vous avez du son. Ok, alors 2 petites secondes encore. Ah. Ok, ça devrait être mieux là. Oh là là, quelle catastrophe, franchement. Vous avez eu tout le dialogue, vous avez pu le lire, heureusement qu'il y a les sous-titres. Mais du coup, vous n'avez absolument rien entendu. C'est sublime. Et du coup, avec tous ces changements, le son est trop fort. Et là, je pense qu'il est trop bas. Ah là là. Ces histoires de son, franchement. Allez. Yes, it's me, my friend.
Come closer, good people.
No, thank you.
Are your boots?
My boots are very well, thank you. Vous avez eu la musique tout au début. Vous m'avez entendu moi en train de déblatérer comme un couillon, mais vous avez pas eu le son du jeu. C'est fou quand même. Je suis vraiment nul, hein. Bref.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison, told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus Garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The Guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral, but Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell him, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news. Anything else?
Non, c'est bon.
I need to be
Bien compris que tu étais remonté.
Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she's putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
D'accord, donc il faut que je voyage. Voyager par là du coup, hein. C'est dingue qu'à chaque fois qu'on est sur cet écran, ça se passe pas bien.
In the conflict between the Naughts and the Ordo Luminis, we spoke to a superior on the port. We could go find him.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Sure, let's go. Alors. Du coup, je suis en train de remettre... Excusez-moi. Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait? Ah là là. Pourquoi il y a rien qui marche ce soir? Non, c'est pas ce soir en vrai. Il y a un soir où ça s'est vraiment bien passé. Je ne crois pas. Voilà. Ça y est, j'ai mon retour visuel. Alors, voyons voir. Je dois aller droit devant. Hop. Une petite caisse, ça fait pas de mal. Oui. D'accord. Bonjour les gens, comment ça va?
It's blocked.
Attends, quoi? Comment ça, c'est bloqué? Tout le monde?
It's blocked.
Et comment je fais à y aller du coup? Vous êtes marrant, vous? En passant par en dessous, peut-être? Vous ferez gaffe les gars, hein, mais c'est la merde. J'allais dire, il n'y a plus aucun son, il n'y a plus rien, que c'est... Non, c'est bon. Alors, est-ce qu'on peut passer par en bas? Ça a l'air. Attends, quoi? Oui, c'est là. Ouais, le feast for the eye, on sait, on sait. Et... donc là, a priori, on peut remonter. Alors...
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
Desarde, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit. And I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
The Major has been on a field exercise for quite some time. I don't see him involved in this. In his absence, 3 lieutenants lead the troops. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Let's go and find them. Alors, où c'est qu'on va aller en premier? Celui qui est droit devant nous. Ça, c'est une armoire. Est-ce qu'on va se faire aggro de nouveau?
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is de Sardet.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the celebrity amongst our ranks. I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy, or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
I was told that the city is usually under the orders of a major.
Major Herman, yes. He's on a field exercise, at least that's what they say. But he was close to the commander. So this is only an idea, of course, but maybe his men got scared and stole that ship.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant.
Ça se tient. Alors, par où on va aller? On a déjà commencé.
Locked. I don't
Yeah,
have the
clear.
key.
Allure. Et quelle tenue encore qui a le crochetage? Voilà, voilà. Donc on a crocheté une salle dans laquelle il n'y a rien. Quoi ce bordel? Il n'y a rien, il n'y a strictement rien. What the fuck? Tadadadam. Alors, tout au fond, à droite. On revient et dans la grande salle. À gauche. Et... non, c'était pas là que je voulais aller, mais c'est pas grave. Ça, on aura tout exploré. Ensuite... Quelle porte? Allez, tout droit, on va commencer par celui-là. Salut mon pote.
Hello, I am...
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation, right? Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous. Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy, if you want my opinion.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
Ok. Voilà qui est bien mystérieux, Sergent Franz.
Hello, Lieutenant. Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
Lieutenant Klaus, what can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Naut ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
Farewell, Lieutenant. The Lieutenant's interrogation produced
Farewell.
nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
Alors, comment on se casse d'ici? On va partir par là. Wait, c'est par ici qu'il y a la porte? Je deviens vous? Ah ouais non, elle est en bas la porte. Toutes les portes sont en bas d'ailleurs. Bon, bah on va redescendre. Je suis désolé pour toutes les fois où je mets la carte, mais j'avoue que je suis un peu perdu. Ouais, à mon avis, j'ai encore fait une bêtise. Exactement. Ça va, il y a une sortie ici. Alors... c'est pas du tout une sortie, c'est une cour intérieure. Là par contre c'est une sortie. Alors... c'est dommage qu'on voyait pas quelle heure il est. Que la nuit c'est bien joli, mais c'est quand la nuit? Oui tiens, j'ai appris quand il y avait des possibilités de romance entre l'héroïne et des membres du groupe. Sauf que il faut répondre à certaines questions de manière précise. Et je pense très sincèrement que je n'ai pas rempli les conditions. Ce qui est dommage, ça aurait été drôle. Petite affaire romantique là en plus. pu être sympa. Alors, mon bon ami.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We are looking for a young Naut named Alba, on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
We are looking for a young Naut named...
You should me? More?
Thanks.
Bizarre qu'on puisse
I've got
reposer la
everything
même
I
question.
need.
Ça fait jamais ça, non? Oh la vache, c'est de l'autre côté quoi. Bon. Ah mais là j'arrive... Eh oui. Alors, il faut que je m'équipe en conséquence. Ouais, le caban de navigateur en avant. Salut mon pote. Remettons un petit coup de carte. Quoi? Qu'est-ce que... Quoi? Ah ouais, je peux aller nulle part en fait ici. Salut les gars. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette affaire? Pourquoi je suis bloqué absolument partout? The fuck? Je suis rentré par où? Je peux sortir par où? Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde? Y a plus une porte qui s'ouvre. Oh, oh, oh. Ah si, celle-là là-bas. Voilà. Alors, chef, dégage. Voilà. Ah ouais, attendez, du coup, je peux remettre ma tenue normale.
Your Excellency, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she'd better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Tuleme. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
I must leave you.
I must leave you. Ça aurait été drôle qu'on puisse utiliser les grues comme dans Assassin's Creed. Mais c'est... Bon. Ah mais non, c'est à la nuit qu'il faut y aller. Enfin en même temps ici... On va bien voir. On va y aller, on va voir ce qu'il en est. On me propose. Alors. Ok. Mais encore. Retrouver le père d'Alba à la taverne. Je suppose que c'est au lever du jour ou une merde dans le genre. Parce qu'il y a le dessin d'une lune. D'après moi, c'est une lune. C'est mon pote.
Can I get you anything?
No thank you, I'm fine.
Ah, on peut même pas se bourrer la gueule. Bon bah écoute. À gauche toute. Et donc par là. Merci. Salut poteau.
Ah, here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions. But I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels. I participated for a long time, without batting an eye. But I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
Who took possession of the ship? And for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and they'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless. After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, She will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No, numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelin and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors, for example.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelin will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelin's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Vedlug.
Let me accompany you. Deirdre is always suspicious. I could help you convince her.
Absolutely. So... Là, soit on va attaquer la Syrie comme des barbares, soit on va demander de l'aide. Obtenir de l'aide, c'est une bonne idée, je pense. Ensuite, l'autre mission, c'est celle-ci. Elle est où ma maison à moi? Elle est là. Elle est juste derrière, c'est cool. Ouais. Moi aussi, je t'adore. Hop, on va récupérer le courrier. Et on file à la taverne. Salut mon pote.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some Inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Teleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
Je ne t'aime pas beaucoup, toi.
He talked about when Xavier, the village of Katasach. There is a mine shaker's camp nearby. Shall we go there?
Absolument. Donc, ouais. Tac, tac, tac. Attaquer la Syrie? Non. Obtenir l'aide de machines. Ouais, on va peut-être faire celle-ci en premier. Ça, j'avoue que je sais plus ce que c'est. J'ai failli vous détruire les oreilles. Alors. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est qui se passe encore? Votre stream a été déconnecté. Pourquoi? Bordel de merde. Y a pas de raison que ça déco. Ça me rend fou. Alors, bon, a priori on est de retour. Pas pourquoi ça déco. M'énerve. Je comprends pas pourquoi ça plante comme ça. Ça me rend fou, vraiment. Heureusement que j'ai mis mon retour du coup. C'est grâce à ça que je m'en suis rendu compte. Pour une fois, ouais, du coup, on va peut-être faire ça. Allô? Alors, celui-ci, on s'en fiche. J'ai rien d'autre. Ouais, j'ai pas grand-chose, hein. Une tenue qui sert à rien. Celle-ci, on peut l'enlever. Ça c'est la tenue indigène. Ça on peut pas les mettre. Ça m'énerve mais on peut pas. Alors, rouge. Là je crois que c'est les marchands, c'est ça? Je sais plus. Sailor, les notes. Ah, attends, c'est qui qu'as-tu à me dire, mon bon ami?
Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman.
Yeah.
Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the guard. But you look quite busy. Come back and see me when you're ready. Anything else?
Attends, quoi? Pourquoi? Comment ça? Non mais donne-la-moi ta quête. Elle a l'air cool. Quoi cette affaire là? Oh! Mais non.
Greenblood, my friend. The letter we found in... I know, but come back and see. Anything else?
Comment ça, come
I
back?
must leave you.
Ou moi ou quoi? Oh la blague. Alors où c'est qu'on doit aller? Au-dessus.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
I recognize this sleuth from the Ordo Luminis. It's Johannes. He's obviously still looking for Alba.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
That monster is going to kill him. We have to do something.
You're right. Let's go.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Your brutality must stop. I order you to release this man and leave immediately.
I don't care about your orders. And since you want to interfere in my hunt, you will regret it.
It was his last hunt. May the Enlightened take pity on this narrow mind.
Let's free this poor man quickly.
May the grass be forever soft
Du
under
coup, j'ai
your
pas d'infos
feet,
sur la
Renax.
gonzesse.
I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wen Chevalier later on.
Ben tiens. Ouais, ça va, c'est pas trop loin. Allô? Regardez-moi ça, franchement. C'est pas stylé ça comme image? Sans déconner. Voilà, je le kiffe ce jeu mais d'une force. Des bébêtes, des bébêtes. Ah. avait encore une bestiole. Ça passe par là ou ça passe pas? Ça passe tranquille.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
Son métier? Non, sur
We're
la
looking
bonne.
for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlands. Did you want anything else?
Ouais, les Tenlands, c'est plus trop un problème, hein. Je les ai tous butés. Alors. Voyager, quoi? Ah ouais, c'est la cave où il y a les morts. Moyen ta cave du coup, hein, grand? Ah. Et merde. Ah bah. Eh, il est temps de mourir. Ouais, quand tu veux. What? Pourquoi ça m'a ouvert la carte? Alors c'est ce que je voulais, hein, mais... Pourquoi ça m'a ouvert la carte? On peut monter par là ou pas? Non, pas du tout. Oh, du tout. Je suis où là? Ok. On est sur la bonne voie, tout va bien. Ah, raté. Il y a encore des piafs. Yeah, déjà? Eh bien. I don't need magic. I've fallen enough magic with me. But please continue advising me. Always helpful. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce changement de musique? Je suis coincé. C'était très chiant comme situation.
Can't say that I have a good memory of this place.
Your magic is running out. Take attention. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ouais. Alors, la zone de recherche. Ça c'est bon, ça s'est fait péter, hein. On est d'accord. Ouais.
This small camp must belong to the young woman we're looking for.
What? What small camp? The heck you talking about? Oh, hello.
You will not get me. I will not go back to the convent.
Wow, calme-toi. Bon bah tant pis pour toi, hein.
Stop! You have won. Finish me. I still prefer to die than to return to my father.
I'm starting to have doubts about our mission, my child. This girl is sincere.
We did not intend to kill you, let alone take you back to your father.
So then why are you here?
We know you betrayed the Naughts who took you in. You stole documents from your captain to sell them to the highest bidder. And we're here to pick them up.
What? I never did such a thing. The Naughts are the family I chose. I would never betray them.
There's no point in denying it. We found the dead drop that you used. We confirmed that you were negotiating to sell secrets. And Captain Reuben, who already suspected you, reported the theft of his book just as you were leaving town.
But all of this is false. I don't even know what a dead drop is. And if I fled, it was to escape you.
Escape us? If you were not the spy, that makes no sense. You'd better tell us what happened.
Some time ago, Captain Reuben told me that he had been informed that my father had gone to Teerfredy. It worried me. I knew my father would do anything to bring me back. Then, in New Serene, my colleagues told me that the legate was looking for me. I was scared. I told the captain, who told me that I would find a ship in San Mateus to leave the island. But there were none. I saw my father at the tavern with one of his inquisitors, and I realized that my only chance was to flee deeper inland. A native helped me find this cave, and there you have it.
I can't believe it.
And yet, the captain used us and this young woman with manipulative skills worthy of a cardinal.
Probably to hide the fact that he himself is the spy. We've been duped. We must return to New Serene as soon as possible and warn the Admiral before it's too late.
And what will become of me?
You will come with us. We will protect you. We'll need your testimony.
Ok. Oh. Pas vraiment ce à quoi je m'attendais, mais c'est cool. Alors, on en était où, nous, dans les talents? Par là, je crois, hein. Augmente le déséquilibre. Bon, pas très intéressant. Aux dégâts magiques et les ralentis. Alors, est-ce qu'on part là-dedans ou est-ce qu'on débloque d'autres choses? Là, par exemple. Préparation alchimique, on s'en fiche. Les ripostes, je sais même plus comment on fait. Là. La stase, je ne m'en sers jamais. Résistance magie, moins 25. Vitesse d'attaque, moins 25. Ouais. Durée de l'effet, 15 secondes. Ouais, go. Et les attributs, alors... Est-ce qu'on prend le dernier point en puissance? Ou est-ce qu'on prend de la constitution pour pouvoir équiper des trucs plus costauds en défense? Est-ce que j'ai des anneaux niveau 5 déjà pour commencer? Je suis pas sûr de ça. Pas sûr du tout. Alors pour le moment le point on va pas le mettre. On est d'accord que niveau armes, ouais, j'ai rien d'autre. Et mon inventaire, je peux pas le voir d'ici. Ok. Alors, tac. Ouais, je pense que j'ai plutôt continué ça. Comme ça, après, on ira retourner voir l'amiral tous ensemble joyeusement. L'amiral Cabral. Ouais, ça me paraît un bon plan, ça. Alors, il faut que j'aille où? Là-haut. Eh ben, c'est parti! Alors. Hop, donc il faut que je sorte droit devant moi. Et on est passé niveau 31 donc. Nice. Là il y avait du loot, non? Ouais. De l'obsidienne, c'est bien ça. Allô? Alors, un feu de camp, il est là. Go! Heureusement qu'il y a les voyages en feu de camp quand même. Hein. Là, si je devais tout me refaire à pied à chaque fois que j'avais une mission comme ça. Oh le bordel. Après, il y a des jeux hein, qui sont comme ça, mais... C'est plus la même affaire. Hein. Bah là, concrètement d'ailleurs... Death Stranding qu'on vient de commencer... Ah, attends, mince, stupide. Merde, bon tant pis. Je voulais voir si j'avais un anneau de niveau 5 ou pas. Alors, mon pote.
What do you seek?
Your help.
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
Who's to say this is not a trap?
On va faire appel à Siora.
Siora?
Deirdre, my friend doesn't lie. If you do not help us, these Bodairni who imprisoned our brothers will get away. We must not only free those who are captive, but also stop those who have harmed them.
You have strange friends, daughter of Bloodnid. But I trust you. Tell me more, Enaigse.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Enaigse massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now.
They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
I need to know more about your clan.
I have already told you a great deal. You know that we are the Sengeden Anidas, the warriors of the storm. That we always get back up, stronger than before, even in defeat. You also know that our Donegat prepares the dyes which make my warriors so powerful. What more do you want me to tell you? We are the protectors of Tir Fradi, and we take this role very seriously. It is the only thing that matters.
I need to be going.
Quawalemseg.
Quawalemseg. Oh, c'était quoi ça? Ah, il faut que je voyage de nouveau. Ah, encore? Pourquoi la demeure de 200D? Alors non, ce coup-ci on va pas se faire avoir. Niveau anneau. Niveau anneau, j'ai le meilleur anneau possible, hein. Enfin possible, que j'ai actuellement en possession. Non, c'est pas vrai. Il y a lui qui a un meilleur anneau que moi. Sauf erreur, lui il a 2,31. Et je suis à 2,31 aussi. What the fuck? Déséquilibre 135, Furie 5, attaque furieuse 50. Donc mon anneau violet est plus intéressant que son anneau doré. Fuck la logique, j'ai envie de dire. Bon bah du coup hein... Alors Siora, est-ce que j'ai des trucs pour toi? Non, toi aussi tu as la meilleure épée possible. Bon bah dans ce cas hein... Ah oui, et donc du coup on fait quoi? On va monter la constitution, comme ça on pourra avoir de meilleures armures. Ça c'est quoi encore la volonté? Ouais. Ah, la puissance des attaques au corps à corps, c'est ça. Ouais, donc moi j'ai boosté mes attaques à distance ici. J'avais commencé. Par contre, les attaques au corps à corps, elles sont là, et ça j'ai jamais fait. C'est pour ça que la magie, elle est aussi pourrie chez moi. Bref. Donc, 31. Oups. Du coup, je peux équiper ceci maintenant et cela. 114, 108, sachant que je suis à 116. Ça serait les constitutions 3 qui pourraient être intéressantes. Ouais, au final, j'ai mis la constitution, je pense que c'est un bon plan. Lui, je sais pas pourquoi il me dit qu'il y a des trucs alors qu'il n'y a rien. J'ai des chapeaux de ces morts qui servent à rien. Je peux même pas les dissoudre. Bon, bref. Revenons à nos moutons. Allez, on se casse. C'est là, hein, ouais. Alors, où c'est qu'ils doivent me retrouver? Attaquer la Syrie, machin. Attends, quoi? Non. Parler à Kurt. Ah bah voilà. Ah bah c'est malin ça. Bon, bah on va aller parler à Kurt maintenant. Ben, franchement...
Greenblood, my friend. The letter we found in Rolf's... I know, but you look quite busy. Come back and see me when you're ready. Anything else?
What the heck?
I must leave you.
Il y a la quête qui dit qu'il faut venir lui parler, tu viens lui parler, et il te dit non mais reviens plus tard, t'es occupé. Oh Gary, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu deviens fou ou ça marche comment là? Ah ou alors il faut que je termine ça avant. Je peux pas avoir plusieurs quêtes de compagnons. Alors je vais essayer hein. On va terminer la quête de Petrus et puis après on ira voir Kurt. Allez, poussez-vous les gens.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri? Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Elwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago, but I remember the village Denegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes, Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Elwyn was a renowned healer across all of Tirfradi. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me. But others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
On est bon. Ok. Alors je vais faire ce que j'aurais dû faire il y a 2 minutes. On va couper la VOD tranquillement. On va se donner rendez-vous très bientôt pour la suite. Comme d'habitude, n'hésitez pas à regarder les VOD sur ma chaîne YouTube, Arachni Live. Et pour avoir plus de nouvelles sur les lives et le programme et d'autres choses que je pourrais poster dans l'avenir, n'hésitez pas à venir me suivre sur Twitter, Sur ce, braves gens, je vous dis à très très vite. Et sur le live, ne partez pas, on reprend de suite. Allez, ciao!